2021 success come to us. Hello, I'm Wing Yi. I'm a life coach. This year we have a series of videos talking about how to lead a road to success. And we are so focused on success, right? Which is the result of our purpose. But do you ever thought about what is the beginning of the success is like? Have you ever thought about that? It's just like when you were at your 15 and you were so cared about the pimples on your face and how tall and how fit you were, and you were so cared about how the other people think of you. And this is the beginning of success, which is you didn't accept your true self, right? You didn't accept yourself. But when you enter at a certain age, you found that the thing that you didn't accept yourself at your 15 is something that you are so proud of now. Am I right? So here is the 3-step success recipe, and which the first one is you have to accept your own self, accept who you are. And then second, you have to act as who you are. Act as who you are. And then third is, then success will come to you easily. But as you all know that there is not many ways that lead to success, right? And here I would like to talk about there is 3 ways that lead to success. And these 3 ways are: first, result oriented, and second, and it is people oriented, and the third is creatively oriented. And you have to find out which category you tend to be, and then you have to choose your own way, act as who you are. And first of all, I have to explain what is result oriented. And most people often fall into this category. And people who are result oriented, as said, tend to focus on the result. So focused on the result. And they are so focused on the result that they calculate how much necessity they need to lead to success. And then they tilt their direction, and then they calculate how long does it take to reach their goal. And then they set a really rigid timetable, and then they follow it really consistently and diligently. And they are the people who are result oriented. Examples just like if you were in a position of management, and you will know that the administration at your companies is actually result oriented. And this include the timetable, the milestones, the procedures, and the measurement. And these are all result oriented. But simply take cake baking as an example. It is also result oriented. You have to follow a rigid recipe. You strictly follow the recipe, and how much does it take for the sugar, and how long does it take to bake in the oven. And there is no room for creativity. And this is the result oriented. And second, we have people oriented. And people who are people-oriented tend to build trust with other people easily. And they love to form new relationships. And they are also really keep in mind to reconnect with their fellows. They often ask them out and then catch up with them. And they sometimes exchange gifts and then offer helps. They do this is just because they are so genuine. Unlike the people who are result-oriented, they do not manipulate and they don't have a second agenda. And these are the people who are people-oriented. And finally, we have creatively oriented. And few people fall into this category, but it is getting more now. And as said, creativity is to create something new, it is unconventional, right? And people who are creatively oriented, and they tend to be so really special in their perspective and their taste, right? So they don't really care about how the others think of them. They even don't care about the worldly result that often people seek. And they just act with faith. They create something with faith. And as you all know, that creativity is something follow your heart. And unlike those who are result-oriented, and they tend to follow their heart and not follow the rigid schedule. And they are all creatively oriented. And so, you must know which category you will fall into, and then you have to act as who you are. And to sum up, we are born differently. We are so equipped with our own talent and our own strengths. And it's not how the others are better than us and how the others are successful than us. And we have to respect our own self, and we have to accept our own beauty. Follow and use our own strengths, our own talents, so that the success will come to us easily.